And we got to talk about this Breakfast Club Netflix transition backlash. Now, a couple of weeks ago, maybe a couple of months ago even, I know we were talking about it at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
And fast forward, now we actually able to see just the effects of everything. And just from the beginning, again, our criticism was just more so like just user friendliness, the comment section. How is that going to be like implemented on Netflix? And pretty much it's not. And the fans are pissed. But Charlemagne looks at it like, man, y'all just need to switch over, stop complaining. Y'all watch everything else on Netflix, so what's the issue now? And pretty much he feels like people saying that their numbers are being impacted don't know what they're talking about. Because he said, y'all don't know what our numbers look like on Netflix. So I want to know how y'all feel about these things.
I don't like it still. I don't like. The one thing I really miss is the chat.
Of course.
I love looking at the comments.
Absolutely.
When I'm looking at interviews.
Me too.
And because I just have a certain routine of going to YouTube and looking for certain things, that's where I'm at with it. But I do agree, like, sometimes you gotta let stuff play out a certain while because then you do have to eventually adjust to it. It's kind of like how we went from DVDs to streaming, like everything kind of,
and it takes a minute
and it takes a minute. And granted, this just happened in January.
Yeah, it's new.
So it's like you can't panic and be like, yo, let's switch back. And I bet they probably can't because they probably signed an agreement for like so it's like it's a wrap. Like we have to get used to it at this point. So I do think the one video of Charlemagne at the end where he's like, y'all know y'all all got motherfucking Netflix now. The Charlemagne. Everybody don't got Netflix.
I know, but we all did see the Diddy doc.
Not everybody. We saw it, but not everybody. Some people
don't have Netflix.
Some people cannot afford Netflix still. Like I do have people that still ask me for my shit, and I be wondering and wanting to say.
I don't have my own. I use my stepdad.
Look at that. See? And I be wondering like, yo, can you get your own? But like, some people really can't afford it. So as much as it's like second nature to us to be like, of course I got Netflix. Like some people really can't afford it. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm definitely
and I think those people are the ones.
See what I'm saying?
They the ones in the comments like, yo, can y'all come back? Can y'all come back? And I just think I need to get used to it because they're under a contract.
So,
they're not going back to YouTube.
Yeah, and I do.
Under contract,
yeah, it's a wrap.
And I do feel a couple different ways. I feel like the only time I seen a full interview, I downloaded before I got on a plane, and I downloaded it on Netflix.
So you got Netflix on your phone?
Yeah. Well, yeah, you just log in.
No. I'm just asking. I don't because
I don't use it.
I don't have enough space for no.
Oh
fucking
yeah,
I don't have enough space neither.
Girl, you don't got enough space for a text message.
Yes.
I don't
No,
know
for real.
what's up with your phone.
Me neither.
You send me a picture, I got deleted. Like that's just what it is.
I don't know what's up with your phone. But yeah,
I don't got enough space.
But yeah, so I do have it because you can download movies.
I'm cool
when you go on the flight and shit. But so there's a few things. So one thing is when at the end of their clips when they say go to Netflix, people are making it sound like that's y'all struggling. No, you supposed to reinforce where the fuck to see your shit.
Right.
Only Charlemagne's made it sound like he's saying niggas are struggling.
Yeah, because and then another
but that's
thing
his personality, I guess.
And this is totally different from them, right? But like our show, the No Homo Show, went to Patreon. And when I say this is totally different, is that people in the YouTube comments are like, we're like, bring it back to YouTube, bring it back to YouTube. And it's like, we're not doing 100,000 views. Now, if we're averaging 4,000 views, we're coming out of pocket for every single episode. You know what I'm saying? So it's low key, like, as much as y'all love this show, it won't be here if we don't move it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Not saying the Breakfast Club is like that, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes when people want that free stuff, it's like, yo, I'm just giving.
Yeah.
Damn, if y'all like it so much, can you give $1 a episode?
Yeah.
Just to keep it alive?
Yeah.
But
that's true.
But I do agree, like, we got maybe get used to the times changing. But also, I barely watched the full.
Yeah, I haven't watched not one since they went to Netflix.
And they're also very limited on the clips they can post, which I don't think we was expecting that.
Right. Yeah. I think it's so many stipulations. My question will be more so, did y'all know that y'all weren't going to be able to use YouTube interchangeably or just post longer clips? Or was that fresh information? Because the thing is, I do feel like this was an iHeart decision as opposed to a individualist decision. And I think, again, people don't understand business. And to your point, like, YouTube, a lot of creators give stuff away for free and don't
for years.
I mean, like, it's a couple of YouTubers I've been watching for years. They do the super chat things and stuff, but all of that is free. So, you know, on one half, as a creator, I can respect. Finally, somebody is paying a platform and, you know, they getting good money.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I do think it's going to be Netflix's responsibility to figure out a way for engagement in the comment section. Like certain shit,
yes.
y'all got to figure that out.
But you know,
real,
another thing that I
agree on that.
Never really heard somebody talk about, and I'm just speaking from our own experience, is like, damn, why ain't YouTube showing more love to the people that are committed to you?
That's the thing.
You know what I'm
partnerships
saying? Like,
and stuff.
yeah, like partnerships, or even like, if there's any more money we can get for these shows to stay with you, because YouTube do not show love like that. They treat you like one, like you need that platform. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
And for major people to get snatched, maybe y'all would be like, okay, so what can we do to keep you here? What's an incentive?
That's a good question.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
I agree on that.
I think even too, like a lot of people have not lost, but they've left YouTube to go to Spotify, because you know Spotify got the podcast deals and shit too. But facts, I think YouTube looks at it like, listen, we so grandfathered in. Y'all gonna always come back to us until another competition comes along.
You take it for that's like Blockbuster.
Facts.
when the Red Box came and shit. Y'all was just chilling.
Ooh,
y'all was finding us for not
Red Box for a little minute.
Y'all was giving us late fees and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But also one last thing on that is damn, I forgot what I was gonna say.
In regards
is it about
to
so what I was gonna say is one last thing on like the deal. Everybody's saying like, y'all just taking the money over the culture. Everybody fucking do that. Let's act like people don't do that. And like, as much as you like, sometimes there is a balance. Like, what really does matter? That thousands of people watch this, or I just bought my mom a new house.
Right.
Sometimes, and stop acting like the music industry, everybody don't do that. I'm not saying morally it's right, because the Breakfast Club is definitely for the culture. But to be acting like that, if this was you, are you going to say, I'm putting up shit for the culture, I'm going to take this check?
Stop it. And again, that's that double standard shit in this business. And there's so many double standards. But fact, that's why I'm like, listen, get your bag. I just think at the end of the day, I am curious to know, did niggas know that y'all wasn't going to be able to use YouTube clips and just promote longer clips?
And there's so many other, and it's some white platforms and podcasts.
It is.
There's so many other major ones on there.
It is.
I don't hear nobody talking about them.
The sports niggas is up there.
I think.
I know Joe and Jada.
I think everybody kind of, we look at the Breakfast Club. We hold them in a different light. You know, we start our day with them like that's like our uncles, aunties. You know, we kind of look at it like that. And I feel like, you know, thankfully it's only a 2-year deal. 2 years gonna fucking fly, right? It's only 2 years. 2 years to me is gonna fucking fly. But I do feel like, again, this is a Netflix issue to figure out.
Yeah.
You need to figure out how to be more user-friendly and bring back a way for the original core fans to want to, like, fuck with y'all.
But look, from what you saying, if you don't have it on your phone, you're not about to type no comments with your remote.
And that's the other thing. Again, when it
Bro, I hate putting in a password with my fucking
And that's
remote.
what I'm saying. Me, personally, that's why I said for me, I don't know how it would work. I'm not downloading Netflix to my phone. I did that one time years ago. Like, it took up so much space. And then, too, somebody else told me, like, they downloaded Netflix and crashed their whole shit. They was in the middle of something important. I'm not doing it. And I'm not about to, like, chill and fucking watch the Breakfast Club. At the chill point, I'm doing something else on Netflix. But
no, that's a fact. I'm not laying in bed.
Like you said, on a plane, I would download something on the iPad, on Brandy's iPad and watch it.
But I'm used to it in the morning. I want it in the morning. I want to, you know, do my work or whatever. I just...
Yeah, I feel
It's definitely something that I'm not just straight watching my laptop or TV. Like, I would never lay in bed and watch that.
Never.
But shout out to everybody laying in bed watching this. I'm not that part. Okay? Oh, and I do want to say shout out to Just Hilarious, because I do like the new thing she's doing where she's playing back the episode and using her comedic stance to make it entertaining. I think she found her little niche right there. That's cute.
Yeah, I think they said they're thinking of other things to do because just with the mess, I don't think she can do that anymore. I think she licensed it through the deal. So she can't do it. And I don't think she knew that. And she went live, right? I don't think she realized that, I can't do just with the mess. Like, goddamn.
Oh, so that's where she was saying that she can't post to get content. Cause I'm like, y'all are, but
so now
so
she
clips
got a
like
new
that.
segment.
But they are videos. They do post on YouTube still.
Just mad short.
They dumb short.
3 minutes and 30 seconds.
But that's the problem. I think, you know, we're gonna end it on this part. But I will say that's the thing. When I think of the Breakfast Club, I want long form content.
Yeah.
I don't want short form content from the Breakfast Club. And to me, that's a kudos to them. Yeah. We love the Breakfast Club, so therefore we want to hear from niggas. But like you said, maybe it's time to adjust.
Yeah.
Do you see it going back though? Because you said like it's only 2 years. Do you
I mean, I feel like in 2 years we'll see. We'll see.
I think it's gonna go back.
I think again we're gonna see in 2 years where the money. Who's gonna give out
where
the
money
most
reside? Where the money
They're gonna be on
reside?
Remy Ma Network.
And by then, though, the thing is, you stupid. But by then, Netflix should absolutely figure out a way to be more user friendly. So I think again, it's gonna go a couple of either ways.
Maybe Charlamagne will make a black effect and he'll put it on his own shit, like a visual version of it.
We'll see. We gonna see. But in other news, we're gonna actually go to the next page, y'all. Let's go to the sports real quick. No, look, because I'm saying we do gotta talk about this real quick.
No, we gotta watch the game.
This got to do with Atlanta. This got to do with
The Progress Report.